who will win the TGP1 Drivers' Championship this season. Lights out in Japan, and away we go. A beautiful start from the manner of, I believe, Chris Thurgood. It's Paul who leads down to turn 1. Flexi's in third, no softy here today. So that means the title is going to be between Flexi and Jonas. But it's Paul McGee who's looking for his second win of the season, leading them in Japan. Jonas needs to beat Flexi. 41 points back going into tonight, and Jonas is ahead, crucially, on the opening lap. Second place for him. Flexi's in third. Mike Noon in a fourth place. A beautiful start for him after a fantastic qualifying. Aiden fifth, Thurgood and Owen behind us. Aiden goes off the track in the gravel, down to 8th, down to 9th, and even passed by his teammate. Who's that in the Mercedes? Andy's in the Mercedes, so his teammate for one lap only. Now be up to 9th position. Aiden Griffin's though, a shocking start. Great to see Coet back. Coet still out of the points though. But Paul McGee, as Flexi's up to second, Flexi's past Jonas, I've missed it. But Flexi crucially ahead of his championship rival, his only championship rival now. With the news that Softy has had a shift change in Talk. Shocking timing. But Paul McGee, with a beautiful start, leads the Japanese Grand Prix. Chris Thurgood on Mike Noon, round the outside of 130R, and he's done it, but he goes wide. Can Mike get back through again? Owen's joined the fight, Jack Pearson's in there too. Chris Thurgood has to cut the corner to stay ahead just about, and stays ahead of Mike, but he's all over the place as Jonas prepares to make a move on Flexi. But can Owen get involved in a fight here too? Jonas on Flexi, up the inside into turn 1. Will they risk contact? Jonas on the inside, but Flexi holds it. Side by side. And Jonas still side by side, and Flexi retakes second place. This is brilliant. Paul McGee, Jonas is off, Jonas is off. Jonas is off the circuit. What's the contact with Flexi? Chris Thurgood into third, Mike Noon into fourth, but Jonas is at the end of his title hopes. Already very slim and now down to 5th place. And I hope he hasn't got damage. Hasn't happened just yet though. Will we see something happen here today? Will Chris Thurgood purposely hold up Mike Noon to allow John to get through soon, because Flexi is threatening to pull away from this pack already with a huge gap over Chris Thurgood. He's getting 3 seconds and nearly a lap.
Whoa, Jonas is lagging into Owen. Jonas is lagging into Owen. Oh my god, that was huge. No, Jonas lags and just blew.
Jonas is lagging Owen. Come together. Owen's gone down. Jonas remains in 6th place. Sorry, 5th place. Jack Pearson's about to make the move as Jonas pits, so maybe he does have damage, or maybe he's going for another strategy. Jack Pearson into 5th place. Jack Gooding in 7th. Then Owen's out of the race. Will that be a safety car? The safety car will pull in this time round, and we're prepared to go racing. Flexi's still very close to the safety car as it comes in. He's judged that very interestingly. Chris Thurgood's going to be all over him. Chris Thurgood and Paul are going to be all over. What's this? Paul McGee already up to 2nd place, and look at Coet coming up the inside. This is incredible! 5 cars going down! And Coet and Chris Thurgood around. I don't believe it! What was going on there? Flexi backing him up until the very start finish line. He still leads. Paul McGee up to 2nd now. Jack Gooding into 3rd. Jack Pearson with a lead, a 30-point lead to defend for Red Bull at the moment. Oh, Paul's off! Paul's round! Paul's hope to win in this race have gone. Jonas already up. Jonas already up to 8th place, make that 7th. Jonas needs to get points on Flexi, because Flexi's most likely going to win this race now. Aiden will not try anything stupid on Jonas. Jonas now into 7th position, but Paul McGee has thrown away his chance of a win. He'll be good with that one. 9th place it is for now.
Jonas is lagging.
Jack Gooding is fighting for the race win. He's got the slipstream on Flexi. This is incredible. TGP2 champion Jack Gooding. He has that title for 3 more weeks. Will we see him take his first win in TGP1? Flexi doesn't need to risk too much. He knows Jonas is further down. Flexi has a half a second lead. Jack Gooding will drag him in with DRS very shortly. Mike Noon's in 3rd. Watch out for him too. We've got a mixed up order here. The big hitters in trouble. But Flexi at the moment leads from Jack Gooding and Mike Noon, and Andy in 4th.
You spaceman! Fuck me!
Phil Johnson's gone off! Johnson's gone off! He's off the circuit! He's down 2 more places! Jonas moaning about his pads earlier on. Looks like it is really costing him badly. He's down to 8th position now, and I've got to say it, Flexi is looking very, very strong at winning this season's TGP1 Drivers' title. Aiden on Cumin and Jack. Chris Johnson could not join us this week. He was busy as Cumin goes to the inside of Jack Pearson. They make slight contact. Jack Pearson forced wide, and Cumin takes the place. Aiden Griffin's eyeing up the move. Here we go. They're about to go side by side through the most dangerous corner around the circuit. 130 off. They're going to make contact surely, and Cumin goes off. It's happened. Cumin is another casualty from this race. Jack Pearson finds himself up another position, and now Jack Gooding, as I try to get my breath back, prepares to make a move on Flexi for the lead up the inside into turn 1. Jack Gooding leads in TGP1. Yes. Oh, he's round. Oh, Jack Gooding's off. Jack Gooding's off. Contact with Flexi, and Flexi now looks set to take the win quite comfortably. No mistakes this time for Flexi. He'll cruise it round the final chicane as he comes round to win again in TGP1. 25 points. He asserts his authority at the top of the Drivers' Championship standings. Mike Noon comes home in second.
Yeah, Tom, I'll send you after the race. Play down tennis.
One on softs? What?
It's the American Grand Prix. We've had 6 winners from the last 6 races. Jack Pearson's been disqualified already. He's out of the race.
I've just been hit and it just... Oh, wow, what a joke.
On that side, on that side.
Jake leads into turn 1, then the 2 mans up to 2nd and 3rd. There's the Renault Flex who tries to go around the outside of one of the mass drivers. I think it might be Paul, but Jake leads them, looking to become another race winner for this season. In fact, sorry, Jake, of course, has already won this season back at the Bahrain Grand Prix, but it's Jake who leads, crucially ahead of Chris Sergan and Jonas. Will we see 2 orders come into play? Bart Dude's in 4th. Mike Noon is 5th, Paul further back, Flexi's in 6th, trying to fend from Owen. It's a steady start as Paul Majay looks to defend from a handful of cars. We've got the 2 Ferraris, we've got Andy up the inside of Paul Majay. Can he make it stick? He can. Will Paul come flying back though? Indeed he does. Paul Majay and Andy going side by side. Scottish drivers in 9th, 10th and 11th places.
Shaking a fucking old lady. Fucking hell.
Andy and Paul still at it. As another Scottish driver starts to whinge, that's Aidan Griffin. But here we go. Side by side for the lead. Jake against Jack Bergen. And there's a Jake down his end. Thanks, Jack. The 2-man is harassing Jake. Chris Sergan with a healthy lead in the championship standings as Chris Sergan looks to get through on Jake around here. That's not going to work. Flexi then. Doesn't need to do. Flexi doesn't need to do anything too drastic, but he's on Mike Noon for 5th place. Here we go. Up the inside. This should be easy. And there we go. Oh, Phil Boswell's hit by. Spun himself round.
Where did that come from?
Jake. Phil, what happened there, Phil?
I don't know, I think the brake just failed.
Well, coming off, mate.
Very late braking. Phil Boswell spins himself round and finds himself now towards the back end of the field as Flexi moves up to 5th position. Aidan Griffin's all over Jonas, looking for another podium position. He came very close last time out. He got, of course, the podium with his first race win in controversial fashion at Singapore. We've got cars 2x2 all over the field as Andy and Owen go side by side, whilst we also see Aidan go side by side with Jonas. Aidan has the outside line. Jonas will look to go wide, force him off. Jonas keeps 3rd for now, and Owen has, I think, gone up the inside of Andy. No, he hasn't. Andy's kept the position. Paul McGee joining in. The cars battles throughout the field. Great to see. Hills down in 11th. Jack Gooding 12th. Coet 13th. Coet's in the wall. I'm hearing as Owen looks for a dive on Andy and spins himself round. That was never going to work. Foolish from Owen. Will we see Owen DNF?
Yes.
The battle for 5th.
Owen's down to 10th, down to 11th. Jack Gooding demotes him to 12th. Owen looks for another pointless race. Oh, a battle for the lead, a battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th. Battles all over the place. It's hard to pick one, but we're going to go with the race lead because this is where it all matters. As in the background, Jonas has retaken 3rd off Aidan. We got Cuban and Paul having a fight of their own. Cuban
Andy,
did not dive bomb. I'm looking on board of Mike Noon as Jonas glitching everywhere. Keeps ahead of Aiden. Aiden looking to stay clear of Flexi, but Flexi's going to go round the outside. Flexi can't afford to get himself in trouble. He's got a healthy championship lead. Just pick up the points, take it home. He'll be happy with that. 5th place would be a brilliant result. Flexi going with a win last time out in Japan. There's Jonas, Aiden, Flexi, 3 of them. Jonas starts in the pit, so does Aiden. Mike Noon and Andy will jump 2 positions in a second. And now Flexi is going to be... Flexi's going to be all over. Mike Noon's going to be all over him. Will we see any of these runners coming around pit stops? Humans and on 7th place. Very good for Human. Now, Chris Johnson could not join us this week. He was busy, he assures us. So our special guest is Phil Bardwell. As Jake pits and Phil stays out. Sorry, Chris stays out. Which means Chris is now back in the lead, unless Jake was already in the lead or Chris. Oh. Crash coming up.
Safety car. Incoming safety car.
Incoming safety car.
Say Sports loves to drop a cam. I'm watching Owen. Owen Quimbles
Hey.
is retired from the race. Will that be a safety car? If it's a virtual safety car, Flex is going to be held out massively yet again. Then Flexi would be able to pit under the VSC. Chris Thurgood pits just in case the VSC is going to come out. Into the pits he comes. Will Flexi do the same? No, he stays out. So he's going for another lap. In fact, Flexi, unnoticed by me, the virtual safety car's been deployed. It's Flexi had already commented with the pit lane. Chris Thurgood has worked out a treat for him. Same for Cuman, same for Paul, same for Andy. Why has Flexi stayed out as the runners all go onto the soft tyres?
Come on, Haas, come on, do your job this thing, come on.
Flexi will be ruining not making that pit stop. He took a risk.
And you're still holding me, how am I off?
Chris Thurgood will now... So Chris Thurgood has the lead. Jake's in second, so Chris has overtaken Jake, I believe. Oh, Cuban's forcing Paul off there. Cuban's forcing Paul off. What's he doing?
Sorry, Peterman.
Oh,
Nick,
Oh, there's going to be a crash. There's going to be a crash. Paul, back out, back out, back out, Paul. Back out, Paul. Back out. Paul's not backed out, and he's back out of Andy. And now Paul G is going to get more dazzling, as just said, by Flexi. Flexi should make it easy. Here we go. As Andy is under attack from the Ferrari of Jack Gooding. Can Jack Gooding send it inside of Flexi too? Surely not. Paul keeps on a 5th as Andy looks to retake 7th off Jack. Indeed he has. Flexi. Flexi's looking for the move. Paul can see it coming. But Flexi cleanly takes 5th place. Unless Paul can fight back, which he does. Come on, Paul, give us a race. Flexi and Paul side by side. Brilliant racing here in TGP1. Super clean racing, great to see.
That was excellent with the proper cam. I would say this.
Here we go again. Look at this. 4 cars, 5 and 5th, 6, 7 and 8. 3 Scots and an Englishman.
And fingers.
Once again, though, the English are beating the Scots.
Okay.
Aiden Griffiths has joined me in the commentary box. Aiden, how are you seeing this race? You enjoying it?
That's alright, I think Paul's got enough pace to pull off.
Oh, Aiden.
Nugent's going to finish 5th. Nugent's going to finish 5th, Aiden. Flexi, Paul, Andy or Jack Gooding?
Flex has got a got 5th.
Thanks, Aiden. Thanks for putting the first one.
No worries.
Well, Paul's dropped a few places. And now look at this, the 3 Scots are Paul, Andy and Jack Gooding fighting for position. And Jack Gooding with the inside line looks to take both of them. They might be shit at football, they might be shit at rugby, but it's great to see they can race cleanly in TGP1. Andy, Paul and Jack Gooding giving us a show here. The Scots know how to do the work in TGP1. Here we go. Let's Phil Barger looks to join. Phil, you're not Scottish, back off, bitch.
As if no, it counts.
Oh, here we go. Finally a race happening here.
Well,
Oh,
As Phil Bardwell takes very cheekily a position of 4 G to go into 8th. 2 more championship points. Toro Rosso are not picking up the points they need if they're going to close in on Red Bull. Softy and Jack can find themselves winning the championship. Manor, crucially, also in the race, have their drivers in 1st and 3rd. That would be 40 points to them. Toro Rosso look favourites for constructors. Are they going to throw it away? Andy on Jack Gooding. Up the inside of turn 1, what a move, but Jack Gooding should go back through again. Toro Rosso is now 7th and 8th. Only 10 points for the Toro Rosso team. Paul's in 9th, but will want more. Mike Moon, his teammate, 10th. Coates back on scoring races in 11th. But it's a 7-second lead for Chris Thurgood, who's in control and set to become the 9th race winner of the season so far. Paul McGee doesn't pull out, he wants more.
Oh,
How bad?
No! Phil's ahead of them all! How's he done that? Phil got ahead of all the Scottish drivers. Once again, Scotland beaten by England.
I'm back ahead, so pipe down.
But Paul's back ahead. Doing it for the Scottish drivers. It's 3 against 1. Phil's being bullied by the Scots. Jack getting up the inside. And Phil Bardwell nearly loses it. Then he takes out his teammate. Toro Rosso can't afford to lose 4 points in the constructors race. Andy is now side by side with Jack Gooding as Paul needs now to pull away. There's a lap and a half to go, and it's all happening for 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th here in America. Phil is crucially still behind Paul. These 4 fighting so much. Look at this. Andy again on Jack Gooding. This is brilliant. Chris Thurgood should any second now be winning this race. Phil's gone wide. Chris Thurgood's become the 9th winner of the season. What a result for him. Jay will be 2nd, but this is the battle. Andy on Jack Gooding. 5th fighting with Paul. Jack Gooding is now behind Andy. Andy has made the place stick. He's got 1 corner to go. Paul's going to finish ahead of Phil. It's an 8-second gap over his closest rival Jake. That's now 7 different winners from the last 7 races. But Flexi crucially pulling the gap on Johners in the championship race.